From a Japanese thread, check out these reactions to characters who stayed strong or got weaker after becoming allies.
Deika is way stronger now than when he was our enemy.
Char was already weak when he started calling himself Quattro Bacchina.
That was when Char was always unsure anyway.
So he didn't back down, you see.
I feel like the one-year war aces got weaker over time. What they did became the norm, so they can't stand out like they used to.
Hyaku Shiki feels a bit underwhelming compared to boss class units, and Char really isn't cut out for sniper weapons like the Hyper Mega Launcher.
He didn't get weaker. Char was just outmatched by Amuro during the one-year war. He hasn't really grown, but he's actually stronger now than he was back then.
That's true for most Gundam rival pilots. It's a classic trope for rivals to get outshined by the protagonist.
Up until the halfway point, he was definitely stronger than Camille.
Honestly, during the one-year war, Char doesn't really stand out in mobile suit battles. Char's Zaku, no big wins. Char Zagok just took out one GM, and the Gelgug only helped Hermes. Psycho Gundam has some solid wins against ships, but Char might not be as strong in MS battles.
Maybe he's doing stuff behind the scenes.
Looks like it's Athrun, after all.
Athrun Zala is totally the strongest.
He only gets cocky and TQ's back when he's got backup.
His life is like a hot action movie.
Izak got way stronger as an ally than he ever was as an enemy.
Deika and Izak went up against Kira and Mu as foes, but they ended up dealing with mobs more often once they teamed up.
Quattro Bacchina is under the Red Comet.
Seriously? With a Malisai-level machine, he stood his ground against two boss-level machines and even pulled off double kills in the movie. His strength is still the same, but Char's reputation has taken a hit.
In Johnny's return, Yazan wondered if Char and Quattro were actually the same person, since their strength difference was just too huge.
When Char fought Yazan, he was stuck with leadership and political duties that he hated. That likely affected how well he could pilot.
Char's reputation took a hit. That's just one person's take. He's been seen as strong in UC Engage and over the last 5 years.
It's all about his personality, neglecting childcare even after picking up Shinta and Kum, and being useless to Rekoa. There's no defending that.
Bringing up personality when TQing about piloting just feels like a way to bash Char.
In Z Gundam, after the weaklings were weeded out, AEUG Ace Quattro just couldn't become a legend. If he was Zeon Daikun's son calling himself Quattro, he'd definitely be in the spotlight later on.
Not enemies, just rivals. Thibodeau, George, Sai C, and Argo are all powered up.
Katagina went crazy as an enemy getting all these power-ups.
McGillis just upgraded to a faster bike. His strength is probably about the same.
That guy's brain...
McGillis saw the weakness in Alaya Vijnana and played it smart behind the scenes. So why did it all go wrong for him?
Spotting Alaya Vijnana was just good combat sense. The scheming? That was luck and being a softie with family. When Rustle turned enemy, the plan fell apart, of course.
In the end, McGillis was more of a strong soldier than a leader who could inspire or guide. If he had just opened up to Galileo and chased their dreams together, maybe...
McGillis really messed up by not trusting the current 7 stars. If he had just said, I'm going to take down Yallarhorn, and that includes the 7 stars, things would have turned out way differently. That would have turned it into an internal conflict for Tekadon.
He probably felt the pressure from Agnika Point and Mikazuki and thought, we need to bring Tekadon in. In the end, he was just a kid stuck in the illusion of Agnika Kair he looked up to as a child.
That youthful naivety is what makes McGillis so charmingly foolish.
That guy who looked down on the less fortunate, right?
Wasn't he nice to the Griffin sisters?
He's not a bad guy, but his mindset is pretty immature.
He was into Galio's sister Almeria.
He was just kind of figuring it out even in Season 1.
Who could have guessed a character that seemed so important in Season 1 would end up like that in Season 2? Blaming the viewers is just hindsight.
It was different back then, but now everyone just hypes it up with Bale stuff.
I don't get what you're trying to say.
Did Zabine get stronger since the Cosmo-Babylonia founding war?
From when F91 took down the Rafflesia to beating Kinkido Seabook 7-3, it might just be about the matchup. Proving he was stronger than Seabook just shows he got even stronger.
He was weak as both an enemy and an ally, so you could say he wasn't really nerfed.
What about Seabook? He lost 7-3 to that guy.
Athrun is such a pain as an enemy. In Seed Destiny, he didn't hold up like Quattro did in Zeta, but in Seed Freedom, he was basically an enemy version of Athrun in terms of strength.
He wasn't really a strong enemy in Seed E.
He seemed weak during the live viewing, even though he had a lot going for him. I love Aegis the most, but Seed Burst was so exciting.
After Nicole's death, he struggled with revenge but got trapped. then unlocked Seed Burst, like Kira, turning into another main character.
Shin, you really got hit hard with debuffs in Destiny, huh?
He always had anger, even if the target changed, and if they were mentally stable, Kira, Athrun, and Shin would all be ridiculously strong.
Accord can never be forgiven, and he was told, "I leave it to you," by someone he respected. His reunion with Destiny and his mental stability are two different things. He's in such a better place now compared to those tough Destiny days.
He couldn't beat Athrun, but he was still strong in Seed Destiny. He took down Freedom and kept everyone else at bay.
Athrun's right up there with Izak, Mu, and Ray, even if Shin lost it.
Against Athrun, having mental issues and knowing his tactics and personality really played a big role. Shin fought without really knowing much about Athrun's past strength and his justice.
As soon as the debuff was lifted, he got a massive boost and took down 4 higher-ranked opponents at once.
Emma's always been pretty steady in my mind.
On the flip side, Rekoa feels like a tougher enemy. Maybe it's because Camille and Fa struggled against her and she seemed oddly free.
Rekoa's machine was awesome. She couldn't handle a high-performance one in AUG, so maybe she's leveled up since then.
She wasn't great in Rick Diaz, but got better after switching to MK2. So, with Cats out and Camille occupied, she took down 2 of Yazan's machines in a 3-on-1 and sent Yazan packing.
Anna Marie hasn't changed. She was already gone before Cecily came back.
Cecily got strong fast after her first time piloting an MS and even teamed up with Seabook. New types are incredible.
Not really weakening, but McGillis, huh?
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe for more. See you in the next one.